Hi. We are the last act of the day, so don't want to take up too much of your time. I know that it's only 30-40 minutes, and I want it to be fun. For people who have come to our sessions in the morning, thank you. There'll be similar vibes, so we'll get right on it.
Okay.
Let's roll.
It's stuck.
It's stuck. Okay.
No, it's stuck. This is not the part of the act.
This is not the part of the act. Well,
I think there's some problems. We need more resources. Can someone
send some.
No. Yes.
Okay. Well, there we go. Next track is there. By the way, my name is Pete, and this is Spawn.
Yep.
And inspect and adapt. We heard 2 critical feedback from the morning session. Our English accent is horrible.
No.
And we'll go a little bit slower.
Okay. We are pastry chef by day.
And we are software consultancy by night. We work at Thoughtworks. Thoughtworks is a software consultancy firm. Unfortunately, no office in Paris yet. I hope soon. But
have you guys heard of Thoughtworks? Okay.
yeah,
Thank you.
okay, great.
Yeah.
We just opened an office in Thailand and no one heard about us. So all good. Let's get right to it. Anybody heard of design thinking? Yeah, some.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Lean.
A few guys.
And Agile.
Everyone.
Yeah.
You're in Agile conference.
Woo.
You must have heard it.
Again, I feel like these are mindsets that depends on how you apply it. Like it's different between each context. For us, well, for me anyway, and for Pon, we believe that design thinking is about exploring the problem.
Yep.
Lean is about building the right thing, and Agile is building the thing right. Our colleagues actually just wrote a book about it, releasing a few months ago, Understanding Design Thinking, Lean, and Agile. You can check it out.
Again, this is a simplification of what it can be.
Mm-hmm.
But
so you don't really think that we can cover design thinking, lean, and agile in 30 minutes, right?
no,
One of the topic is can it be an entire day conference already?
for an Agile, right? So 3 things. It's a trap, right? So you've been trapped. So normally this talk we put it in multi-track, and people who come to this talk is people who attract to keywords. Right? So we trap them. But since we are the only talk, so congratulations.
Welcome. Again, it's still useful. Coming back.
Just disclaimer, we're putting a lot of French text in here. It's Google Translate.
This is the we madly run over the entire deck, translated everything into French, because that was the second comment we got from the morning.
Okay. So if you don't like the French translation, call Google.
So again, objective for this round is to reflect on what we have learned today.
So you've done the entire conference. Congratulations, right?
Yeah, you survived.
There's about 300 of you, I think, that registered, right? I don't think that's 300. So yay, we made it. I think it's useful to reflect what you have learned, right? So I think we can do a little bit of that right now.
Yes. Again, coming back to all those 3 big dense keywords: design thinking is dense, lean is dense, agile is dense.
I'm sure you learned other dense keywords as well,
Mm-hmm.
right? Dense principle, dense exercise.
And it's all about applications of
Yep.
your workplace, right? So first, let's reflect on what you have learned today. Again, it's the value in the mindset is how you eat them. I use the word eat because like internalize, make it true. Like what is the design thinking's principle for us? Explore the problem. What is lean for us? Build the right thing. What is agile for us? Build the thing right. Did we do that in our team?
I don't know. Are we? Did we?
I hope so.
Anyway, so the point is, if we go out of this conference and we ask, like, put a survey and ask all of you, what is Agile? I can guarantee you it will not be the same. But that's the point, right? It's for us to reflect on what does it mean to you, to us, to yourself. We run this workshop several times. This is one in Thailand, and that's one in Vietnam. And maybe I should take one more here, right? Maybe I'll do a selfie afterwards.
Okay, so put your hands up if you learn new keywords, 2 experiments today. Woo!
Two new words today. Wow.
Keep your hands up if it's 2.
Three. Who learned 3 new things today? Wow, all AAA students. Who learned 5 things today? 5 things. 5 things
There we
today.
go, 5 things. Wow, that's incredible. Okay. It's a midweek, right? You all are going back to work tomorrow, right?
We are.
How will you apply them tomorrow?
Have you planned that? Like, did that 4 or 5 things that you've learned? Do you know how to use it tomorrow? Yeah? Have some plan? All right, that's good.
Okay. The second objective, though, is, as we said, how will this help you tomorrow?
So I found this for me as well. Like when I learn new things, right? I saw these new shiny things. I got a new hammer, right? And I just want to I just want to hit everything. Like, so cool, right? But very often, the problem is there a problem, or you just want to try the new tools, right? So sometimes the second point is, I want you guys to be conscious and be careful, right? If you use some solution when there's no problem, you're taking medicine when you're not sick. Yeah?
Okay. So, well, let's play a game.
Okay.
One volunteer, one brave volunteer. You'll be talking a lot. You'll be conversing in English and hopefully our bad French. We want one volunteer, please. Hi.
Hi.
What's your name? Here,
Okay.
stand here, please. Yep. What's your name?
Amini. Amini.
Amind. Sorry, Amind. Amind. Amind.
Amini.
Really sorry. Nice to meet you, Amind.
Me too.
What did you learn today? Which session did you attend?
Okay, so it's
The timetable is there.
c'est deux.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Okay. So.
Share leadership, right? Wow, did you came to the conference?
I'm not sure. Alors, augmenter. Sorry, I don't see.
You with friends?
What?
Are you with friends?
Anyone come
Anyone
with
come with her? Come over, come.
Come on, help her.
No.
No one is your friends.
So,
Here we go. Thank you very much.
You.
appreciative inquiry and agilité.
Ah, yes, appreciative inquiry. Come over. What did you learn?
I learned how to solve problems, issues, with proposing a positive solution.
So positive solution in
Yes.
solving problems.
Uh-huh.
How in place of thinking what is going wrong, we have to say what is okay, why. Attends, comment dire?
Is that about right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
Thank you.
First thing, great. Anything else? Any other sessions?
Yes. Agility, douane. It was.
Well, hopefully, if your boss asks you tomorrow, you can.
Leadership style.
Just refer to this.
Leadership
Leadership?
style. Yes.
Leadership style, yes.
Yes,
What did you learn in leadership style? Could be more than one thing in the session as well.
How to be leader instead of manager.
Leader instead of.
What's the difference?
The difference is that with leader, we work together. We don't make decision.
Okay.
Don't make decision for the team.
Yes, to think together, to work together.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I can ask.
It's okay.
Hi.
Hi,
Your name?
Irene. Irene.
Arena. Please stay up. You too. Stay up.
Okay,
We're not done yet.
so I went to a first session mastering customer journey with two guys, don't know who.
Yes. Very handsome chef.
Mastering customer journey. Okay.
What did you learn?
I've learned that.
What did you learn?
Okay. So I've learned that a new style of story mapping with
Story mapping, yeah.
Okay.
collaborative, very collaborative and efficient way of story mapping. I went to how I change a team by doing nothing.
Okay.
So I've learned nothing.
Oh.
No, it's not true because I just apply these new techniques in that track in my own session that I did nothing in my session, so people learn alone. So
Wow.
Okay.
it was delegation.
Delegation. Delegation.
And accelerated learning, how Agile can help you.
Yep.
I've learned some techniques of true and real learning, so by practicing and by intent.
By practicing by intent.
Okay.
Need to
that's
write.
all.
Yep, there we go. And you two have delivered software in the past?
Yes.
It's a weird question. Okay, well,
That's the first part, right?
that's the first part.
That's okay.
I would like some smaller cards.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, yep. Let's do it together. So are you two the same team? Like, are you two friends? Hmm?
One more thing you've learned, right?
Oh, yes, please.
For impact mapping, I new technique for mapping for story mapping.
Impact mapping, like that?
Yes,
Yep, cool. Story mapping,
new technique for story mapping.
new technique. Yep. Okay. Bad news. You have been fired. Oh, well, not actually true. Your company has just gone bankrupt.
Okay.
It's a game.
It's a game.
You're fine.
Good news is that you have been accepted into the new team automatically, and the new team. Oh, okay, fair enough. Elon Musk is your new CEO.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You have. He asked you for two things: time to market and how to improve them. Right. So, what's your time to market for? So let's get into the time to market of the of your last project, right? From
So what's time to market, right? Yes.
Thank you.
Time to market is how long does it take from idea to customer's hand? Yeah. So we try to get some of that from your last project. So you guys can imagine as well.
switch back. There we
So
go.
from this exercise, you can see the idea on.
Come over so you can see it here as well. Okay.
So the
You
plan
don't
was
have
to
to
do this
sit,
in the
that's
auditorium,
fine.
by the way.
But again, like from idea to user's hand, last project, imagine, close your eyes, the one that you have already done, successfully delivered. Where's the idea come from?
What's the first activities So someone has an idea, right, of product, of features.
Feature or project?
Project, yes, fine. What is that first exercise, first meeting? What is that? Yes.
First,
Yeah?
inception? Yep. What is an inception?
Maybe brainstorm. Sorry. Maybe brainstorm on
Where does that come from?
the ideas of new products or new services.
Is there like a roadmap? Is it like, what is that? Where's the idea come from?
If we do this in workshop, maybe 2 days.
Where does idea? How does idea get into teams?
Last project. Like a kickoff with delivering the vision to all the actors.
Before that, who gave that one idea?
It depends.
And then start
That's where we
design,
try to get to. We try to
development.
map from idea.
Okay.
Maybe in that case, 1 day.
One day. Sorry, I don't think I'm loud enough. Can you give me a mic? Yep. Okay. 1 day. What's next?
And then design and developing testing.
Design, developing, testing. So a sprint? No? Design?
It was a Kanban flow, so.
A Kanban flow, right?
Yeah.
So a sprint or iteration, right? So design, dev. How long is the iteration?
There's
Because it's Kanban, this doesn't.
yes,
So
But-
typically, you must have a credit, right? How
maybe the week. Maybe I can say the week is the rhythm.
Okay, 1 week.
Typically, like one size medium, right? How far does it go? You can predict, right? With Kanban. So 1 week.
That small piece of software, like after the iteration, is it deployed in production?
No.
What happened?
So what happened?
You have this mischievous smile.
We wait for 4 months.
4 months
4 months? 4 months of what?
waiting.
Developing, designing, and testing.
Oh, you
Bu-
mean
a
the
bunch
loop?
of,
This loop. Sorry, this loop is actually 1 week, but you do it for 4 months, right? This one loop.
Yes.
I see.
Okay.
It's not waiting.
No, we don't have real customer feedback until 4 months. That's
So 4 months.
the first delivery
4
to
months.
production.
So 4 months, and then there has to be a deployment to production. Is this in here or here?
Okay. I can say that maybe we got 2 or 3 months to deploy to production, but
3 months to deploy to production.
yes, but because it was a new services cloud,
Okay.
blah blah blah.
So I'm going to cover up the 4 month stuff, so you get to deploy to production in 3 months, right? That's the, yep. And then marketing, like what, and deploy to production is a soft release, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the real release? When was the real release?
It's not done yet. It was
Okay.
pilot customers.
So right now it's piloted to customer, but at least it gets to the customer, right? So this is pilot. Okay, cool. Any challenges?
The challenge was that I don't know if I can tell it here.
It's okay. You can estimate. It's fine.
It was a very discovery project, so we don't know our market today. So we are.
No, but how long does it take for you to do this session?
How long does it take that to deploy?
To pilot, right? You day pilot?
We are maybe 6 months.
6 months?
Again, yeah.
Okay, that's a pain.
6 months here. So it's already 9 months from an idea. The customer hasn't got it yet.
Some, but
Some of the customer got it. I think we get the idea.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you want to try the other, or do you want to try to map?
No, let's map.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, one sec. Before that, so like again, I would like you to try this, right? Like list the thing that you learned today, thinking back to your project, your previous project, close your eyes, like dim the light at home, and thinking back, she gave me something a little bit there that said like you don't know our market, right? Like that seems to be your biggest challenge there. Even though it seems like the inception and the delivery kickoff is quite fast, I assume that because of this, you run around in this loop a little bit, right? Like so, like in hindsight, if you know what you know now, I think you probably be able to go to the pilot portion a lot faster, right?
sure.
Yeah. Right. If you were to do this again, how would you improve it from here?
So in this journey here, where's your biggest pain point? Like what take the longest? What's your biggest pain?
Having to develop software to test hypothesis.
So here, you was. Okay, so you would say this is your biggest pain point. Okay, so then, out of the new, so this is the sickness, right? This is what's so out of all the medicine you have below, is there anything you can use to solve the problems?
Maybe I could use impact mapping to prioritize with the stakeholders and
Yeah, impact mapping.
Yeah, on the inception phase.
On the inception phase, not this phase.
Yeah.
But the inception already taking 2 days.
But I think that at that moment we are not prioritizing. So
So there's a lot. So from this, there's a lot of things coming out, and was not prioritized.
yeah,
Okay. And it was a big chunk of things. All right. Anything else you would use?
maybe how to be a leader instead of manager.
Oh. Okay. How would you apply it to your?
I think maybe working with the managers to change a little bit their posture, I don't know how to say, behaviors,
Behavior. Okay.
to create more trust.
And where in this chain would you apply it? It's not in this chain. It's just
in the development
in the development.
design, yes.
Okay.
This phase.
Okay. Just these two? You think doing these two would solve a lot of your problems?
Yes.
Yeah. Good. So that's your playbook. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you.
A little bit rough, but hopefully we get there in the end. Normally with less people, we would run this in a longer sessions where everyone gets to contribute. But again, the flow is the same. I ask you, if possible, today, go home, list stuff that you learned today, and think back to the project that you have. What problems do you actually face? Develop software to test hypotheses. That might be quite wasteful, maybe. And is there anything else that that you can use to apply for this? If not in here, maybe something else, right? Design thinking is dense. Lean is dense. Agile is dense. the feeling of you are not alone, right? Everyone will run into this problem. The reason why we usually pick the volunteer and have them in group is that you will start to see the problems that people share are just like yours. Unclear requirements, getting the users' feedback into the development cycle, all of this stuff, people face them. And so you can rely on other people. Like these techniques, these practices are there to help solve your problem. You just need to have a way to apply it tomorrow.
Okay, so let's recap. So if I want to do it, say yes, it sounds interesting enough, and I have 10 minutes before my bedtime. If I want to try it tonight, how do I start?
This is the third time now. List the thing you learned today. List all the keywords. List all the tools. List all the experiment stuff. What interested you? The stuff in your notepad. List them out.
Yeah, just throw them out.
Yep. Then list how your idea to users hand go in your project.
Your activities, right? How long does it take for each of the steps?
Yep.
Right? And then probably the one that take the longest time is
Or probably the one where you feel the most uncomfortable, or anger, or frustration, or things that makes you don't want to go to sleep but punch the pillows. Those stuff.
So that's probably why you want to fix first, right? Then you look at your
Yep.
tools, right? Things that you've learned, and then try to map it back. How would you apply it? So something is nice, but if it doesn't solve anything, then
Again, like say the concept at below, right? The 5 concepts below, although nice, but it might not be immediately useful to our participant right there. And so like she can give more energies to the other 2, where she thinks that she could definitely apply it tomorrow. Again, coming back to how you eat, how you internalize it, the stuff that we just did, part of it is value stream mapping. With the time. Part of it is something else. Again, coming back, remind yourself of what the mindset is about, or what you believe the mindset is about. For me, you know, like, what is design thinking for me? What is lean for me? What is agile for me? And ask yourself whether that's still true every time you wake up.
anyway. So the point is to reflect on what we've learned and how do we adapt in your own environment. That's it.